What's happening, guys? I'm coming through with another video, and in this topic we're going to go over the easiest way to spot a narcissist, the easiest way to find out if somebody is a narcissist or not. And I got a couple different things to say on this topic, so to make you guys understand this as clearly as possible. In my opinion, one of the easiest ways to spot a narcissist, and I'll say this first very quick, we all know the easiest way to spot a narcissist is a lack of empathy, but it goes deeper than this, because not everybody is going to show you a lack of empathy to your face. That is a clear red flag. You're easily going to know that this person is most definitely a narcissist if they show you a lack of empathy from the get-go, or even any other time during your guys' bonding or relationship or friendship. And I think one of the most dangerous types of narcissists, we're not going to get into male or female here, although the covert narcissists are the most dangerous. I think one of the most dangerous things a narcissist can do is fake empathy to your face. Like, they can use words that are coming out of their mouth that make everything sound so good to you. And this can be dangerous to you because they're faking this so they can get something out of you. That's the only reason why they do it. And I know this from my past. It's happened to me. They act so nice. But if you were any bit intelligent to any of this stuff, their words mean absolutely nothing to you, because you can feel their emotions as they're saying these. I've had people type out the words for me through a text, guys, not even in person, through a text. I'm just talking to this person. Never talked to this person in a while. They told me how they were doing. They told me certain things. I was over the top happy for this person because they were making good money. And I knew this. They had a good job. But that doesn't matter. That does not matter. Because what matters is what's inside of this person. And what is inside of this person is something they really expose of themselves. And I already knew this person from the past had some issues. But I let them know what was going on in my life, because they knew nothing about what I was doing at this point. I got a text back. I'm happy for you. That's it. Nothing else. Just, I'm happy for you. It felt so empty. It felt so unrealistic. It felt so fake that it made me just sort of, no, you're not. I know you're not. Just by the way you said that, I know you're not. This is one of the easiest ways right here to find out if somebody is a narcissist. They do not give a shit about you. They don't want you to be happier than them. They don't want you to be. They wish they could be as happy as you. They pray to God they could be as happy as you, but they never will be, because they're not willing to hit rock bottom. They're willing to lie their entire lives and go through as if they are happy, but they're really not happy, because they can't deal with their actual reality of changing as people. They don't want to do it. They don't want to put in the work. And it's ridiculous, because what is a year? What is 2 years of recovering and taking the right actions and being honest with yourself? What is that compared to the rest of your life? There are certain things that we have to do in this life that we might not want to do, but we got to do it. I've hit rock bottom on many different occasions. And there's something to me, not to everybody else, because I know not everybody is willing to hit rock bottom. And when I say everyone's not willing to hit rock bottom, I mean they might do something, or they might distract themselves, or they might go down some other path to avoid going through these hard times, to actually come out on top, to be who they're supposed to be and do the things they're supposed to do. Instead, they take an easier way out for quick pleasures, for short-lived and short-term happiness. But really, there's still going to be a hole inside of them the whole time. And they're never going to feel how they could feel because they're not willing to do this. That's what I was willing to do. I'm willing to do it. I was willing to do it in the past. I'm willing to do it right now. I'm willing to do it again in my future. Do I think this is going to happen? No, I do not. But I know what rock bottom is. I know what it feels like. And I'm willing to go there any day of the week to come out on top, to get myself to where I need to be. I'm willing to go through as much pain as possible. The name of this game is how much pain can you take and keep on going. Because all this pain you go through and conquer is going to define you later on in your life. That's just what it is. But back to this for a second. So you have to watch out for these fake happy people, these fake people that give you fake comments and remarks and say shit like this. I'm happy for you. No, you're not. I literally felt the lie as you said that. What you just said is the complete opposite. The complete opposite. And I know this for a fact. I've felt it. And you said things other times before that was a lie. Ding, ding, ding. You know what I mean? You have to watch out for these things. That this is the most dangerous type of narcissist, and if you are not intelligent, you might not catch on to these things. You can't just take people's words for what they say. People's words to me don't mean much. To some people they do, because I can feel the realness in the words that they're saying. Real people's words mean everything to me. Fake people's words mean nothing to me. And I know the real from the fake. It's not hard to tell. That's why all these fake people, they don't come near me. They really got nothing to say to me. A lot of them want to watch a lot of the shit that I do, but no one's got nothing to say. And even in person, in public, no one's got shit to say. People give you these weird vibes. It's because they're a fake ass person. They're not real. And they know. I would know them for who they are and what they really are. So they don't even fuck with me. Rightfully so. You shouldn't. The fake can stay with the fake. The real has to be separated. So that's how that is. And you just can't take every single person. You can't take every single person's word for what they say to you to be true and to be facts. You can't take that on board. You have to really know a person first. And real people are not hard to spot. You can really tell if somebody is real or not. You can feel intentions. You can feel vibes. You can feel this shit. You can feel it through messages. You can feel it through text, through comments, through email, through phone calls. It doesn't even have to be in person. You can literally feel this shit because people cannot fake what they say. Communication is everything. And like I said, if you're intelligent even a little bit, you'll be able to read all this shit like a book. And I feel I even let certain shit go on in my past a little bit more than I should have. Just because I wasn't always as strong as I am today. When I was a little bit younger, I wanted to be surrounded by people a little bit more. Because who wants to be alone, right? Nobody wants to be alone. But you really start to grow and evolve as a person. You realize being alone is much better than being around one wrong person, let alone a crowd of wrong people or multiples of dozens of people. You don't want to be surrounded by any of these people at all because it's going to mess up your life. One wrong person can mess up your entire life. Just one. Let alone everybody else. You just have to really be aware in this world that we're living in today. You have to separate if you're a real person, you have to separate yourself from the fake. And you have to let the fake go and do whatever they're going to do. They're fake because their emotions are off. They are off as a human being. They're not themselves. They can lie to themselves all they want. Deep down, they know what they are. And you know what? Deep down, they know who you are as well. That's why they don't want to come around you. Because they know. If they spend time around you, you're going to see them for what they really are. Even though you already know them for what they really are. They don't want you to know anymore. This is what it is, guys. This is what it is. This is how you can tell this shit. There's really nothing anybody can do. Like, to get over on me, to lie to me. I see all these red flags so easily. People are spiritually off in the world we're living in today. So many people, not everybody. The real people are good, but there's way too many snakes out there. There's way too many fake people out there. I see a lot of off people in this world that we're living in today. I see a lot of people doing things that they might think they're doing the right thing, but they're not doing the right thing. And they're going to learn hard lessons, because I just see it already. I've made mistakes in my life. I've corrected mistakes. I see people making mistakes that I made at such a young age. But they're like in their mid-20s, in their early 20s, and they're making these mistakes, and I made them like half a decade before this. That's why I think people are really screwed today. They're just not going to overcome certain things. They're going to continue this behavior. Because people don't want to hit rock bottom. People don't want to be seen. People don't want to be seen losing for 1 second. Not for 1 second. They'll fake the funk the whole time to make it not look like that. You know what I mean? And it's really going to hold them back. You have to be real. You have to do things the right way. You shouldn't be scared or fearful to be seen losing, or to be seen taking a loss in any way, shape, or form. People don't want to admit being broken up with. People don't want to admit any of this shit. People lack vulnerability today, guys. People are not real. Not at all. People aren't speaking truth. Everybody's hiding. Everybody's hiding. People want to just present themselves as kings, when really deep down I see all through this bullshit. I see all through their bullshit. Every single one of them. They ain't nothing even close to a king. They got so much mountains to climb, it's not even funny. And you are not going to climb those mountains being around the people that they're surrounded by. And that's just facts. You have to, like, this is what you have to do. If you really want to come out on top, you have to lose your bullshit friends. You might have to have your parents hating on you for a certain period of time. You might have to lose a relationship, a girl that you're in a relationship with, or a guy that you're in a relationship with. You might have to give up money making, like just have enough money to survive, obviously, to make some, but like you can't just dive into the deep end when it comes to money. You can't just chase down money like this. There's certain sacrifices you have to give up. You might have to go a couple days hungry. You might have to go a certain period of time not eating the way you want to eat exactly. Like, these are things you have to sacrifice. I had to live in a place for 5 months. Exactly 5 months. And the only reason it was 5 months is because it started to get warmer outside after these 5 months. And then it was a little bit warmer. But I lived in a spot where I had no heat for the entire winter. And I literally had to heat my place with a stove oven. I shit you not. I had no heat in the place that I was in. I opened my stove, I cranked it as high as it would go, and it would heat the place up pretty good. Not even fully, just enough. And I'd stand by the fucking stove. So, there's things you really have to do in order to get to where you want in this life. And these people just aren't willing to do it. They're just not. They're going to come up short. And like I said, like, it's not even all about the money. It's about happiness. You have to get yourself to where you want to be for happiness. Happiness is number one. I say it so many times. But truthfully, these people ain't happy with where they are or who they are around. That's the thing. That's going to keep you delusional in your own life. That's going to keep you stuck. It's going to keep you in a false sense of reality. That is narcissism. It really is. It might not be full-on narcissism. You might not be a full-blown narc. But if you're around this type of energy, you're around this type of people, you're going to start to model this behavior, and you're going to be a little bit delusional. I'm not going to lie. It's just what it is. You have to break out of that. You have to be willing to take that fall. You have to be willing to give up your past. People don't want to move past their past. People grow up. People are in school. They want to stick with the people they went to school with and just like live that same life. They're getting older, but they're staying like the same, and they're all being the same types of people. You see it. Like, you can't live like this and expect to be as happy as you can possibly be. And it's all because people don't want to be not liked. People are so afraid of being hated by one person. I let go of all this shit, guys, at the age of 18, 19 years old. I had to go through all this shit at that age. You know how much further ahead I am than these people that are carrying on, doing all this fake ass shit. They're not going anywhere. They're not doing nothing. It doesn't even matter about the money that they're making. Because of course people chase money and people make some money. Not even a lot though, just like enough. But they're not happy. They're blocking themselves from being happy as they could possibly be. They're surrounded by narc-like energy, negative people, toxic people that are holding them down because they don't want to be hated by these people. And even when I was younger, I was making this mistake too. I was in with these people. I broke out of it. I got hated and envied by these people. Did it feel good? No, it doesn't feel good, but you have to do what you have to do for your own self and your own happiness. This is the easiest shit right here, guys, to spot narcissism, to spot all this stuff. It's these types of people. You have to grow and evolve as a person. It is a must. If you don't, you're not going to be happy. You're going to feel like something is missing. And what's missing is you. What is missing is you. You're not being you because you're stuck, because you're afraid. You are afraid. You're not living a fearless life. You're not doing what you want to do. You have to take these losses. People don't want to take any of these losses. And they're on their way to being just like these people because they don't want to take these losses. They don't realize that these people are holding on to them and holding them back and using them. They're being used. I was being used. And I let it happen. Because I grew up with certain people. And it just got to a point where you got to let go now. You got to grow now. You're getting older now. You know? I didn't do that. I cared. If I didn't do what I did and I cared so much about what everybody else thought of me and I kept doing things to literally please other people, I'd be screwed today. Would not be who I am. Would not be doing anything I'm doing. I'd be a mess. I'd be broken. I'd probably be smoking weed all the time, drinking on the weekends, doing some stupid ass shit. Maybe chasing money. Wrong life, wrong purpose, wrong everything. Wrong girlfriend. I'd probably have a girlfriend because I'd be an idiot. I'd have the wrong girlfriend. I'd have the wrong friends, the wrong everything. Everything would be off. All because of people pleasing. This is what it comes down to, guys. This is where a lot of people are going, and they don't even realize this on this type of a level that I'm saying it. You have to do what's best for you and let go of these idiots who are holding you back, because that's what they're doing. They're doing that because they are helpless. They're depending on you. They're literally depending on you. What the fuck are they depending on you for? Go and get it yourself. You know what I mean? These are the people. Easiest to spot. I hope this is making sense to you guys, because I don't know about you guys, but I see this shit so clearly. It's as clear as day to me. I've been through it, I've seen it, I witnessed it. And even in the time I was going through it, I still didn't understand it 100%, but I look back on everything, from all the knowledge I know, from all the information I've got, and the experience. I see it all so clearly. Ahead of the game. And that's where we're all going to stay on this channel, is ahead of the game. We stay ahead of the game, and we get the life. Knowledge is power. This is happiness. Knowing what I know is happy to me. I'm happy because I know what I know. Not just because of this. There's a lot of other things, even outside of this YouTube channel, that make me happy. But a lot of this knowledge, understanding psychology, all the experience I went through, all these things put together is a lot of happiness for me. Because there was a lot of things I didn't understand in the past that left a lot of questions. And if you have a lot of questions in your head and you don't understand certain things for what they really are, it can actually cause a lot of unhappiness and unease in your life. Because you just straight up have a lot of questions. I'm so far past so much shit. And I feel like it happened so fast for me. It happened so fast. It's like everything was just getting exposed so fast. And it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. It's amazing to teach this to other people. I want to lift everybody up. Even these people, I want to lift everybody up. Somebody could be watching this video that are one of these people that I'm explaining. You're not being bashed. You need to see what the fuck I'm speaking about and get the fuck up. We're all getting the fuck up. Everybody. Right? This channel could help narcs. It could. It can make them understand their own psychotic, stupid ways of life. Because it's what it is. You're living a stupid ass life. It's time to wake up. It's time to get up. Let real life hit you. Take your falls. Take your losses. Take your bruises. Take your thumps. And fight through it. Like a man. Or like a woman. It's what we do. So, before I end this video, I'm pretty sure there's one other thing I got to say on this about one of the easiest ways to spot a narc, but as we know, it is a lack of empathy, and like I mentioned, like there's people that can fake it, and those are the most dangerous types of people because you can let them in and they can take what you have, destroy you. The last easiest way to find out if somebody is a narc, if they are in your circle, if you are friends, if you are in a relationship, if you had them as a family member or a parent, and you do certain things in your life and they do not even acknowledge what you are doing. Like, you could be doing something great. You could be doing the right thing in your life. It could be a hard thing you're doing, but you're doing it and you're doing it right and you're making progress. Everything's lining up. If they don't even acknowledge that or take you seriously or give you the credit you deserve, it's not like they have to shower you with compliments, but like, if they don't even acknowledge it, if they don't even like tell you like, good job for doing this, like I see what you're doing, like it's amazing, bro, like keep it up. If people can't even do this to you, like not even when it comes to what you're doing with your life, but like other things as well that you're doing in your life. If nobody has anything good to say about you and what you're doing, and make sure it's real too, because people say things but they don't even mean it. They could say like good job that's coming out of their mouth, but they're sour about it deep down. If they can't even do these things, if they're not actually happy for you, get rid of them. There's a great chance they are a narc. Because they have holes in their own life. They're not happy with their own life. The happier you get with your life, the more they're going to hate on you. If you keep leveling up in your life, you keep getting more in your life, more fruitful, more things in your life, better everything, the more this person is going to hate on you. The better you do, the more that they hate. That's a narc. Because they're stuck, they're staying the same, they're not doing shit. They're just in this circle, in this dark loop that they can't get out of because, like I said, they're not willing to take the thumps you actually need to take. They're not willing to do it. They can't go through that pain. They're not cut out for this. And they're going to hate you for doing the right things. You're doing the things that they want to do but can't. They wish they could do but they can't because they don't have it in them. You have these types of people in your life, that's the easiest way to spot a narc. And you have to get rid of them because it's only going to get worse as you guys grow older. It's only going to get worse. And there's a great chance that you guys are just going to go separate ways anyways. So, but there are still some people that have such good hearts that would keep these people around. And I'm telling you guys right now, for your own good, do not do this because it is a huge mistake. You don't want to do that. It's going to hurt you and it's going to do nothing to this person. It's just going to hurt you. So, anyways, I'm going to cut this video off now. I hope you guys enjoyed this topic and this talk. I'll be back with some more stuff tomorrow, guys. Until next time, I'm out.